our business segment. Yes, don't attempt to adjust your televisions. I have not shrunk. These are very large scissors. They are the ones that you have seen in big grand openings and groundbreakings. And we're here with the woman who started this groundbreaking business and invention. She is Kimberly Bath, and she's the owner of Golden Openings. She invented these. You see them everywhere. And today we are honoring the fact that you were last year's big winner, big honor really, top small business in America by the U.S. Chamber of Commerce, and also named Community Champion Award winner. And I have to say, these are pretty cool to hold in person.
Thanks. Well, if you stick around, you might actually get to cut a ribbon on Times Square today.
Oh, we're going to get to do that.
Well, I have to say, it's pretty exciting to be here.
It is great to have you here, and we love having inventors on, but the cool thing about this is it started with an idea. Tell us 21 years ago about the idea. I'm going to try not to hurt anybody. This is pretty short. So tell us the idea when this whole thing started.
Sure. Out of college, I worked for a chamber in Minneapolis, and my job was to sell more memberships for the chamber, obviously, bring in more revenue. And when someone joined the chamber, they were offered a free ribbon cutting. So my boss told me to go grab my little desk scissors off my desk, a little ribbon no wider than the one on my dress, and go out and make it happen. And when I got there, I noticed there was really no rhyme or reason to any of this. Sometimes the mayor would come, sometimes there was decorations up. Really shocked me is people would get so excited at the ceremony, even if nobody was there. They would jump up and down, they would give high fives, and I thought, you've got to be kidding. There has to be more than this out there. Where's the fireworks? Where's the confetti? Where's the food? There's no food here, and there's no people.
They were doing it wrong.
Right.
Okay.
And I thought, even if I pulled all the members of the chamber together, like the butcher, the baker, and the candlestick maker, all the things it takes to put a ribbon cutting on, there still wouldn't be a good show. So I thought, wow, this is an amazing business opportunity.
Right.
Somebody could coordinate all the things it takes to make a grand opening happen, and then maybe even have some amazing props like giant scissors to make this show go on. It's a ritual. It's been happening forever. Keep in mind, I didn't invent ribbon cuttings. They've been in existence, but I did invent giant scissors.
Wow.
So I went back to research these, and the internet was just brand new. It just had gotten around to getting started. I typed in giant scissors, nowhere to be found, nothing on them. I called scissor places, I called manufacturing shops, nothing existed. So I asked my dad to craft these giant wood scissors out of two razor blades that met, and at least they were big and giant and gold painted, and everybody in Minnesota wanted a pair. They wanted to put their logo on them, they wanted them in their company colors, and he's like, I can't keep making these for you. So now we produce over 100 different scissors, gold ones, chrome ones, 8-inch ones, plastic ones for prisons, you name it, we have it.
And shovels, and you guys have gone in a bunch of different directions. Tell us about that first year in business compared to where you are now.
So when I left the chamber, my newlywed husband said I had 1 year in business to make a profit or I was going back to work. In 1997, I had done 35 grand openings approximately, and the first one had a $50 budget. And I went and I hung a banner, I brought a cake that I actually got donated from a chamber member.
Yeah.
And keep in mind, I joined the chamber, I gave my 2-week notice. I had all faith that this was going to work. I believed in myself. I knew I could do it. I used all the chamber members and all the resources I had, and it set myself up a driving, successful business. In fact, to give you an example of how busy we were, my first year in business, my daughter, who's 21 right now, was born 3 weeks early. So I also had a baby in the first year of business. Just a small thing. When we were at the hospital, my husband has nothing to do with my business, but he had to go orchestrate a grand opening when I was in the hospital. And he's like, that was the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. Don't make me do that again.
Something tells me you had the harder task that day, but that's okay.
And then on the way home from the hospital, with our bracelets still on our wrist, we had to stop at a grand opening and deliver the grand opening stuff. And now we do $100,000 events that we can actually get sponsored by vendors, and we sell over 10,000 different products and help people open their doors worldwide. And we've actually grown an average of 32% every year for 21 years in business.
So this is a business segment. We want to know. So it's exciting that you created this. How did you create that growth?
Over the last 2 decades, what's most important is we've really learned what works and what doesn't work. And in the beginning, I really learned that having a grand opening or a ribbon cutting or a groundbreaking or any ceremonial event is more than just a checkoff list on a to-do list. Some people think that you just have to do it and get it done, but you only really have one chance to make a first impression. And I've been to grand openings where the employees didn't even know they were having one that day. I walked in and they're like, what's going on? So it's a first chance to get your employees there, and they should invite their family, and their family should invite their family. Your business neighbors, are you marketing to them? Are they marketing to you? Are you using each other? You know, your vendors, like I said, could you be helping them market their products? They're selling to you.
Yeah.
They could be sponsoring your event. The mayor, he should be coming to your event. Possibly the governor, the community. Do they know what you do? Are you giving back to the community? Wow. And if you're not making a good first impression on all those people, then chances are you're going to be one of those businesses that has a sign up that says going out of business in the first year.
So it's pretty obvious it's not just about the scissors, that you've created some magic behind golden openings. What do you think that magic is?
Oh, absolutely. It's more than just the big scissors. We, in our office, have a big poster hung up and it says, "Yes, we can." That's our motto. We answer that to everything. And at Golden Openings, we're never, ever afraid of a challenge. And I am very, very blessed and lucky that I have an amazing staff that's right now, I guarantee you, at home, they better be answering the phones in Iowa, taking orders. They better not be partying.
An American business.
That's right.
If I call up and I want an enormous hat for something, you guys will figure it out.
We'll make it happen.
You'll make it happen.
Outstanding staff that meets deadlines, works religiously. They focus on all the customer goals. We are definitely a well-rounded business. We're trusted. We have 5 stars on the Better Business Bureau website, and we have 4.9 stars out of 5 on the Google reviews. So we know our customers love and trust us.
Speaking of love and trust, I've seen some big celebrity faces and some logos on your website. I'm going to let you share. Who are some of these big companies and people that you guys have been able to work with?
Yeah, now we're going to have to put you on our website.
Woo!
Yes.
I'm going to get you cut in just a moment. Yes.
Celebrities love to attend grand openings.
Who have you gotten to?
They love to get their picture taken.
Yeah.
We've done events for Oprah, Disney, 3 U.S. presidents, the First Lady, you know, several colleges, university executives, Fortune 500 companies, NBA, NFL players, and their owners. One day I got to work with Warren Buffett the entire day. That was super cool. Not too far from here, we helped open the World Trade Center. Not once, not twice, but 3 different ribbon cuttings. And I've also worked with the Guinness Book of World Records. We have a world record for the world's longest ribbon cutting, 4.5 miles of continuous ribbon.
Very cool.
In Cutler Bay, Florida.
Very cool. This is why you guys are the leaders. I mean, you're the original and the leaders. You've been winning a lot of awards, including that Dream Big Small Business of the Year through the U.S. Chamber of Commerce. Why do you think, I mean, I'm starting to see some of it. Why do you think you guys keep winning these awards?
Well, I'm very humbled and honored to receive so many awards. First of all, I think if you don't apply, you can't qualify.
Yes.
So you've got to have the guts to put it all down on paper and try. And I think awards are a reflection of, you know, growth and giving back to the community. You have to stay true to your mission, your vision, your values.
Whoa.
I think it's an amazing opportunity to stop, pause, and reflect. The whole world runs like this all the time, every day. And if you can just have that time with your employees, your family, and your friends and really take in what it's all about. It's about the people, having fun, connecting. If you want to apply for awards, I'd be happy to help you. Just give me a call and I'll tell you what it takes. And if you don't win, it's okay. Nobody has to know.
All right, so you're the first person and company to go do this as far as the scissors and the shovels and anything else anybody could dream up. There have to be copycats who have come out there. How do you deal with that or set yourself apart?
Well, we don't really have any competition in everything we do. There have been a few trophy shops that have popped up over the years.
Okay, trophy shops.
They try and get more engraving work on the products, but from a competitive standpoint, we're the only company with hands-on event experience and the only ceremonial experts with event experience in the entire world. We've done events on 6 of 7 continents. Antarctica is the only one we haven't done an event
All right.
on yet.
Invite me to that one. I'm sure it's coming.
Furthermore, I've written 3 guidebooks, a
Yeah.
groundbreaking, a ribbon cutting, a grand opening guidebook. I have a full book due out in the fall called Guerrilla Grand Openings, and I do speak at events on cutting edge success in business and life. And speaking of cutting edge success, I think we should cut a ribbon up here and let
All right,
Jess
let's
test out the
get
scissors.
this in here. I'm gonna get the big scissors again. I'm gonna make sure not to cut anything off that's important, like body part. All right. Wow, we are inaugurating. I don't think we did inaugurate this show ever, so I'm glad that we will. Is it bad to run with these? I won't.
No,
run
you
with
can
them.
run with them.
All
I
right.
do it all the time.
I would like to say officially for Times Square today and New York City, we are now christening the show.
Woo!
Woo! Woo!
And if people would like to get in touch with us,
How can they find you? We'll put it on
You
the screen.
bet.
How can they find you?
you can go to our website at goldenopenings.com. We have a toll-free phone number, 1-800-378-3630. And I do have a speaker website, kimberlybath.com. And I carry a cell phone 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and I'll answer it anytime you call.
Kimberly Bath, thank you for being here on Times Square today.